What's up, y'all? If you clicked into this video, welcome. I'm new to this, so bear with me. I just want to go over the new set Ninja Spinner and look at the new artworks that will be in our upcoming set Chaos Rising. So first off, I just want to go over the cards and their artists and see what other cards they've made. So the first card is Chespin, which I am newer to Pokemon. I got back into it after many years off, but I'm new to all these newer generations, so bear with me if I don't know their names or what they are specifically. To begin, Chespin looks like a grass Pokemon, obviously. Their artist is Atsushi Furusawa. Also, forgive me if I mispronunciate a name, but let's see, Atsushi Furusawa. So what we're going to do is Atsushi Furusawa. It appears I guess that is the correct spelling. Just to make sure we got it 100%. And this is TCG also, so you can see. But let's see what their best card is. Oh, okay. So they are the artist of this Dragonite. If you did not know that, I didn't either, learning this. So the starter, she or he, but these are some really, the Suicune, love that. They've made some really good cards, so it's cool that they have acquired one of the starters as their art. I like this Joltik card, it's cute. Is that Dash Bun, or I don't even know. Like I said, I'm not 100% sure about the newer gen Pokemon. But anyway, they have a few full arts, and then the majority of it looks like commons. I don't know what game this is, but they apparently are the artists for that as well. But these are some really good cards. This is Mega Brave. I think I actually have this card. So that is Atsushi Furusawa. Also did the Vaporeon VMAX, this Pikachu from Lost Origin. Very different card art for this person, but you can kind of see like resemblances with the light shining. That might just be the holographic, but anyway, on to the next one. We have Fennekin, which I heard will be the promo possibly for the ETB. Not sure if that's accurate or not, but let's see. This is Satoma. How about Satoma? Okay, so this person did the artwork for the English. That doesn't really make sense because the last one was literally done by somebody else. So I guess this is the artist that does the English versions. Well, that's a Japanese version. That's Japanese. Not really sure the reasoning behind that, but okay, you see what I'm talking about. Lily's Determination, same card, English. Atsushi did this card in Japanese. Wait, no, that says Satoma down there. Satoma. I'm not sure if that was a mistake done by TCG or if that was done by a person that added that card into TCG. But anyway, we'll go on to the next one. This one is Susumu Moeya, and this looks like Seismitoad's baby, Froakie. Never heard of Froakie before, but interesting artwork. I really like the blues and greens. I mean, it matches the Pokemon perfectly. He's blending in with his environment. So it's a really clean looking card. Very simple full art, but we'll go back to the artist here. Susumu Moeya. Moya. Is that right? Am I getting that right? Yeah. Susumu Moeya. Okay, so this person has some very, very colorful arts here. And we're just doing the high to low to see the full arts, because obviously full arts are more commonly higher priced, not necessarily always true, but the Lily's Clefairy from Battle Partners, Susumu Maya, also Sawsbuck and Deerling, the Japanese and then the English version, which is interesting. And then Sylveon from Scarlet, some Pokeballs, not really that popular amongst the art, but they did do this Lily's Clefairy, which I know is very popular. Obviously, like, these are very colorful, interesting, kind of a 3-piece system here. You see like maybe like 3 seasons. Maybe the deer staying at the 3 Seasons Hotel, I don't know. And then this one, you could actually probably put these together side by side and it would just be like a huge color transformation of different color panels. Interesting cards. Not my favorite personally. I'm not a huge fan of these like girly, like kitty style cards. So honestly, this set isn't my favorite. It might be a hot take because, I mean, you know, people have their biases and whatnot. But anyway, we'll move on. This looks like his Evolve, and that is Frogadier. Another Susumu Moya. So this person did this card and this card, which is pretty cool that they were able to do 2 in a set, which I'm assuming maybe the we'll get to it, not the Gengar, the Greninja, but anyway, so we have already seen this person's card, so we'll move on to the next one. It's Sino Misaki. So Sino Musaki. Is that right? Misaki? Did I do that right? Misaki. Musaki. Okay, so we got a very expensive promo over here. That's their highest priced card. There's a cute little card. Nice little Eevee with the stamp there. This is a very popular card. Obviously, there's a lot of Mimikyu fans out there, so Sino Misaki. This was from Brilliant Stars. Don't really see much of the art like really popping out. I mean, this one's kind of, I guess, I didn't know they did this one, but kind of has the same vibe. Same with the Vulpix. That's a cute card. I like the colors of that one. Did a rainbow card, a few trainers, some older cards. Their artwork is pretty nice. It's very, still in my opinion, like cutesy, like colorful, very girly. I actually pulled this promo from a Walmart random pack, so that was pretty cool. This is sitting in my binder, which roughly around like 15 to 20 bucks. It's not too bad. There's a lot listed though, but still a really cute card. I like this card. It's a really good Pikachu card. But on to the next one. Speaking of, I don't know if I had mentioned I do like this card in the set. I think this was one of the first ones that got revealed. Okay, I do not know what's going on here. This looks like some kind of deer that's like dancing in a flower petal type field. Some kind of LSD acid trip. Very cool looking. This is Xerneas, and the artist is Yashiro Nanako. Yashiro Nanako. Oh, okay. Big money right here. This is... So if you're looking at cards to invest in, and on this set, this might be a money card right here. I don't necessarily know if Xerneas is a popular Pokemon, because me personally, I don't necessarily know Xerneas that well, but it's the artist for the Prismatic Umbreon, which is just insane because, I mean, people are obsessed over this card, obviously. Everybody knows that. Very popular card, so I can see this card being worth a decent amount when it comes out, possibly in English, maybe not so much in Japanese, but... Okay, so this Yashiro Nanako only has a few cards under their belt, and this one is very colorful and like trippy LSD looking acid trip, which I mean goes hand in hand, same concept, same kind of art style as the Umbreon as well. So I'd be on the lookout for this Xerneas card. And let's go on to the next one. This one looks like some kind of weird squid thing. Matozo? Matozo. I'm also in Japan, so Matazo. Let me search all instead. Is that right? Mataza? I don't know. It looks like Matazo. Okay, I'm assuming this is Matozo. Let me just click into his name. Matazo. Yep. So what we got here is not really seeing a whole bunch except for this Umbreon art here. Hiding in the window. We got this Cresselia. That's a very vibrant card, which going back to this one, it looks very like simple. Looks like some like maybe a wave, or it's upside down maybe, like that's the clouds. I don't know. It's very interesting looking, but going to this artist, oh, they did this one. I really like this card. This is a very like cool looking, grim, like stinky room, sweaty sort of room. I don't know. Interesting artist here. They have some okay, so they have the Houndstone as well, or have done the Houndstone. I like this card. Kind of an interesting dog, kind of old boy, cute old boy, just hanging out in the graveyard. Then we got this Hops Trevenant, which looks like a tree guy. Interesting art here. It still has like that same circly style, like see the circly little bit. That's not for all of them, but this is a Frostlass card, which looks like AI generated, or I'm sorry, I don't mean to like bash on their art or anything, but this just looks like kind of maybe digital art, which obviously there's a lot of different art styles out there, so I do like the Blitzel card. I pulled this card from the newer set. It's not Future Flash, it's the English. I don't necessarily know. If you know in the comments, or if you know, let me know in the comments. That would be nice. But some pretty decent looking cards. Not a whole lot of craziness or anything, but we'll move on to the next one. I don't even know if this guy is Claydol. Okay, so next we have Crobat, which in my opinion, the first time I saw it, it literally looks like 2 or 3 other cards. So we'll see. Kazuhisa. Thought I saw him show up down here. Nope. Not him. Kazuhisa Uragami. Okay, so they only show up a few cards. Let me make sure I have this. Okay, so this person has literally only done art for like one person. Is this Mischievous as well? No, this is a Crobat. Very interesting. So we'll just pull this up real quick, just look at it. Very colorful, weird, but let's look at Crobat. Okay, so I figured the highest would be... So this reminds me of the Team Rockets one a little bit. It's just kind of like... I mean, for art perspective wise, this is a lot more colorful than this is. This is kind of like the Persian, I would say. Team Rocket's Persian. If you know, you know what it looks like. I can pull it up here in just a second, but... yeah, I mean, it's just kind of a plain card. Not very great in my opinion. But I'll pull up this Persian and show you that it kind of reminds me of like that same like saturated, muted tone colors. So like this person is Whisker. And they've done the Growlithe Hisuian. So yeah, not my favorite card. I've seen this Crobat in forms. It's just like, I'm not a huge fan of the like muted kind of. It's not the best. Not gonna hate on them. It's not the best. But all right, Metang. So I do like Metagross. It's one of my favorites just because he kind of looks like a Scottish flag. But this guy's pretty cool. It looks like he's doing some construction work, and I also enjoy these cards because I was once a construction worker, so I know the trade. I was an electrician. So these like, oh, I didn't even see this guy down here. He's kind of hidden, but I was wondering if a Metagross was maybe up top or something, or hidden back here. Still a cool card. I really like the construction style cards. There's a lot of them. Can make a whole binder with like construction style. I don't know if I spelled that right. Kurta, Metang, Kurata. So this guy has a few cards in here. This Heracross, which is pretty cool looking. He's sitting by the road, kind of like the Kangaskhan. It'd be interesting if this guy did the Kangaskhan as well. He would have a thing for roads, which he did not, but... Another robotic looking Pokemon that I've never heard of, Ferrothorn from Paradox. It's a very pretty card. I like how he's like walking down this stairwell that's in the wall of grass. That doesn't really make any sense, but kind of a cool card to add to the construction. This is my favorite construction card, the Steelix right here, but that's done by Nisimono. Okay, so we'll move on to the next one here. I don't know who this is. It looks like Mewtwo's second cousin or something. This is Sliggoo. And the artist is Aspara. So let's check out Aspara. I really like this puddle work. It looks like the Poliwhirl. And that's a dragon somehow. I forget this artist's name already. Okay, Aspara. Sorry, I have ADD. Aspara. Also, I noticed that this will be a very long video. So if you're still with me here, I appreciate you watching. I hope you enjoy the Pokemon art as much as I do. I have a very interesting taste when it comes to Pokemon cards. I don't really like the girly cards, which anyway, I just want to say thank you for being here and watching this video. And if you enjoyed the video, I'd appreciate if you like it. And anywho, let's go back. This person doesn't have any artwork that's showing. I'm on English, so maybe let me start over and see if they have Japanese cards, which they do. Okay, so Sliggoo, similar art styles, very... I'm really surprised that they didn't do the Poliwhirl, but obviously, or is it Poliwhirl or Poliwrath? I don't remember 100%. But very nice colors. Looks like a giant whale. I don't know what that is. Honestly, when I look at some of these like newer Pokemon, I like I said, I'm back into the game after a long time, dropped off like 10 years sorta. So forgive me if I don't know or appreciate some of these cards. Like, I know this one's done by Clay, I'm pretty sure, so I'm wondering... There's no way that's Clay, right? Because I'm pretty sure... Yeah, I'm pretty sure this was done by Clay. Which is crazy to think about, because that doesn't look like Clay at all. But it'd be interesting to see if this one was also done by Clay. That would be a cool fact about that card, or if any of this person's other cards are Clay models, which I doubt that, but whoever knows. Anyway, next card we got the Tauros, which was another of the dual leaked cards that were shown at the beginning. Now, this person is Tsuyoshi Nagano. So let's start back to Tsuyoshi Nagano. Definitely going to be misspelling these. So let's just go into this person's... okay, so they are a brand new artist with here, which, I mean, that's a really nice looking card. I like how the Pokemon is front and center. I really like Tauros's design. The grass is nice. It has like good footing with the rock pebbles coming up, and nice little tree back there. It's like some kind of African tree or something, so I don't know, it could just be some other tree in some other area, but very cool. Very nice first artwork aside from this one, which not really sure what's going on here with the rainbows, but very, very good first artwork for them. Tsuyoshi Nagano, art rare. Alright, so now we have Watchog, which looks like he's a construction worker for something. He's got his little high vis on, which is kind of funny. Let's, Marina Chikazawa. Let me start back. Marina Chikazawa. Okay, so this person has done quite a few really nice looking cards here. Another rainbow card. Rainbow border. I know this is a very popular card. I want this card personally for my collection. I will probably pick it up at some point, but it's a little high for what I want to get on that card. I do like this card as well. Galvantula is a cool card because I like spiders and snakes and bugs and stuff, so very cool design artwork, which I don't really see it in this one aside from like just the like lines in this, and then like the small details down here, like a little different art style. They do have these other buildings. Okay, so this is Luma City. Okay, so they did the battle cage too, which was in Phantasmal just recently. That's pretty cool. Looks like this is some kind of Eiffel Tower wannabe or something. Still an interesting card. Let's see. This is Watchog. Let's see what cards Watchog has. Okay, so I'm not in Pokemon now, I guess. Okay, so he's literally just standing up looking out in the distance. Is that, I guess, I mean, his name is Watchdog, right? Oh, I'm sorry, Watchog. Wait, Watchog. Okay, so he's a hog that just watches shit. That makes sense. Okay, I got it. Watchog. Okay. Anyway, so that's that one. Not a huge fan of it. I like the high-vis aspect, but he just looks kind of mean. He's another one's chilling up there. I don't know what his like job is. He's just kind of chilling. Not really too fond of the EXs that much on these. The Pyroar. These are the pack arts, I'm pretty sure. Okay, so just breaking away from what I was doing for the moment, just to show that these were the pack arts. So we got the Pyroar, and not sure who this person is because, like I said, I'm not familiar with the newer people, which looks like this is Floatte, possibly, or that's Greninja. Pretty cool. I mean, I like the Mega Greninja EX. This is a nice looking card in my opinion. I just like the border, the outline coloring. Really like makes it pop. Which this is Takuyoya. Damn, I'm really bad with these. Takuyoya. Oh my god, okay. So Takuya, however you pronounce this, the artist for this Mega Greninja EX number 98, has also done the Mega Charizard and a few of the gold cards. This person has a very good arsenal of cards here. This person's very popular. So we got Pheasantipity, Monkey Dory. I like their art. Their art is very vibrant, which I mean, the majority, not majority, but a lot of Pokemon cards are very vibrant. So just a very cool style with this one. This is one of my favorite cards. Obviously the price tag is not my favorite. I'm hoping to possibly pull this one day. We'll see, but in my personal opinion, the English version fucked over the Charmander here. They should not have put the words in front of his face. I don't know your thoughts on that, but I think they ruined the English card. I also, I like this Electros, but that price is way too high for a new set. It's definitely going to drop at some point. These are cool cards. Shroud of Fable, Okidogi. I'm assuming Monkey Dory is Okidogi's like friend or something. Name sounds similar. So another card to keep an eye out on is this Mega Greninja, because the artist has also another cool card. I like that Raticate. They did these. This is a really cool card. I like the electricity going through it. It's just cool. Alright, so now we'll scrap that one and go down here a little bit. These are some interesting looking cards. Like I said, I don't really like the girly looking cards, and like, oh, it's so cute. Like, I don't give a fuck. I'm just not interested in that card. Never will be. Not sure what I'm looking at here. Looks like some kind of bug. Maybe a praying mantis or something. I don't know. That's Mega Dragalge. Then we got Cabalion. Uno reverse card. Interesting. I bet you that will be a popular card because people are just going to pull it out as a Uno reverse. We got the Jumbo Ice Cream. It looks like a turd. Some kind of wrench. Power wrench with two like orbs going around it. It's very interesting. Tool Scrapper. Okay. Now on to some of the trainer cards. Not very sure who AZ is. I don't know any of these people. Roxie. It's a cool like punk rock metal band kind of thing going. Roxie's a cool card. Not sure who Emma is. She's some kind of oh, is that an Illuminati symbol back there, or is that something else that I'm seeing? We'll let you decide what you think that is, and we'll pass on that. Emma. Well, let's look at this artist. Let's see what they've done. Akira. Let's see. Akira. Won't be able to spell that. Komoyama. Komoyama. Okay, so they've done a lot of interesting cards. Kind of odd that they're doing a spacecraft over here with a board behind them similar to that, so it might be on to something. Also, this Gengar is kind of very cool card. I like this card. It's a little hefty price, but not too bad. Got some good looking cards. This is another interesting style, so very cool to see artists and their styles just really pop out into these cards. Like, this is one of my favorites. I love this card, which I'm pretty sure this is copying something from, like, I don't know, Roadrunner or something, but still a very, very cool card in my opinion. So this chick here, I'm not really big into trainer cards, but might be a good looking card for collectors of this artist. I mean, the Deoxys is like super cool, but, and what is that, Orbeetle or something? I really like this card. So Akira, good work on that. Then we have, so coming back from the Surfer, which we had in the last set, now we're getting more waves. Yayumi, Odashima, Surfing Beach. So people that have the Surfer card can now tie that in with their Surfing Beach card. And we got the Prism Tower, which it's Marina again. I'm not surprised because they appeared to have this building down. And alrighty, now we get into the big cards here, the old SARs, and this is the one I was talking about with that other artist, which it is not the same one. Wait, maybe it is. Susumu Moya. Actually, I think that is the same artist because I've already looked that up. I know I already looked it up. Anyway, it's a very cool card, very colorful. This was actually leaked like a long time ago, and people were saying it was fake and whatnot. But we had down here. This says M4, but I'm pretty sure it said CI or something, or CH or CRI or Chaos Rising. I guess it wouldn't say this because this is Ninja Spinner and this is the Japanese version, so I don't know. But still a very cool card. It's very trippy. Like, that looks like the pyramids back there and like some planets maybe, or... Very, very cool coloring on this card. I really like this card. I'm not a huge fan of Greninja, though he is the star of this set because it's obviously the Ninja Spinner set. So this card is going to skyrocket. As long as the hits are decent, this card will probably be the main chase for a lot of people. So they can set it up next to their ETB and all their other collection from this set. So that's definitely going to be a big hitter. Very cool card. Love the artwork on that. On to this dude who I have no idea who it is. It looks like some kind of bug with rotors or something. I'm not really sure what's going on here. It's cool coloring, but I'm not a fan of these, like, I don't know. Me personally, I just don't like it. I'm just going to say that. So if you're either in agreement with me or disagreement, like, you know, everybody has their own opinion. We all do. I'm not really sure about the lens flare going on with the rainbows. Like, looks very circular in forms of the art. So this is Toe Zero. And okay, so me personally, I don't like this card, but this is a very popular artist because these are some really good cards. Did I misspell it? Toshiro? I'm pretty sure I got that right. Or is it T0? Okay, it's the same. T0. Okay. Anyway, same, but this card is dropping, I'm pretty sure. Well, it was dropping. Or possibly... Oh, nope. It was straight up. I thought this card was dropping, but it's not as popular as the Moonbryon or the Prismatic Sunbryon, but still a cool card to have to your collection if you really like this artist. I mean, like, look at that. So pretty. That and the Pincers, whoever else is in there. Not really sure why Umbreon is communicating or looking down on Pincers. Kind of a weird design, but let's go back to this person's art here. So they also did the Cynthia's Garchomp, which is like super cool card. I like the action scene. Surprisingly, it's not as like action-y, I guess you can say. Like, it's just kind of like, hey, I'm right here holding this red rope that is partially my body attached to whatever this is. Let's see, what is this? This is Mega Floetta. So let's look at Mega Floetta and see what they actually look like. Okay, so it's got some kind of weird, like, helicopter wing thing going on. Not sure I like that design. I have no idea what the hell is going on with it. You may have a different opinion. It's cool. The card's colorful, I'll give it that, but the design is a hard Pokemon to work with, and I feel like they did a pretty decent job. Also, they have other popular cards. Like this is a promo from Phantasmal, and I like the Latias cards. Very, very cute artwork. I like their art. It's not too bad. I'm not trying to hate on or anything, but like this is very chaotic, which I've noticed a lot with Pokemon artists, and that's another reason why I love Pokemon art, is because the art is very unique. And everyone has their own styles, and obviously everyone likes their own styles. But this person has some really good looking cards, and obviously the main Umbreon and the Cynthia's Garchomp is very popular. So amongst like maybe kids, like this card might be pretty popular. I don't, for me, nah, I'm gonna pass on it. And on to Mega Dragalge, I don't know how to pronounce that, but oh well. This is Kazumasa. Let's see. Kazumasa. Let's just see if it'll bring up somebody, and then I can just... Okay, that's... Oh, here we go. This is a very cool card. Kazumasa Yosukununi. I don't know how to say that, but looking at this card, I wish I could scroll up on this thing. It's very, very, like, paint splatter, like, graffiti. Very cool looking. I don't know this Pokemon, but I just really like just the swirls and, like, LSD style. Like, it's very cool. So this person here will go to their, looks like pretty similar amounts, but you see how they have like a good flow to their cards. I really like this one. I've actually got this card. I don't know why, I just really like the the palm tree and the coconuts. But now we got whatever the hell this thing is. Art's really cool. It's very colorful looking. Pretty similar to this style with the, like, you see the flash, like the flash going. You got the swirl, the roundabout imagery. Very, very good artist. This is some really good stuff. I love the colors in that one. Yeah, so this is a cool card. I don't really know who Zoror is, but I really love this, like, lightning claw. Like, it kind of looks like Blaziken. Not sure if that is like Blaziken's. No, because that's Combuskin and Torchic, I'm pretty sure. But anyway, Zoror is pretty cool, and I know like Zoroark is somebody in his evolution form. But anyway, very cool art, very trippy looking. And here we go again with more cutesy, like food mouse. Kaizen. We'll look at you, Kaizen, and see. Is it Kaiser? Did I miss that? No, it's Kaizen. Kaizen. Okay, here we go. So this person, they have one card, which is another Pokemon with some, like, colorful shit going on, some cute flowers. Is this Cincinno? I mean, for kids and girls and, like, I don't know, it's just kind of in my opinion. I'm not a fan of the cute rodent cards, aside from like the Raticate card from Destin or whatever, but I don't know, not really my style, so we'll just kind of go on with that one. She only has like one other card, a few Miltank cards looks like, but... And next we have AZ's Tranquility, which is a very... Oh, he's holding that same Pokemon, so clearly that Pokemon is very tiny. This is done by Okacheke. So Okacheke did Misty Psyduck. Very cool card. I have that one in my collection as well. Pulled that one a long time ago. Some other interesting cards in here. Oh, there's that Pikachu. So they did this promo? Or is this... Yeah, I guess they did. Okay, so, I mean, I'm not really a big fan of this. The dude just was, like, somehow holding it or something. I don't know. The pinks and greens and... Not my style. I don't like trainer cards, so... I don't necessarily like trainer cards, but I like the punk, like, you know, fuck the system sort of card. Like, this is pretty cool. Who did this one? This is Tomawaka. Okay, so a few prismatic trainers. Looks like prismatic trainers, and that's about it. So very interesting style change here. I don't know if I'm just, let's see, Tomawaka. No, that's all they've done. They just like randomly expressed themselves in this card. This card went off the normality of their other cards. So like how plain this like muted colors is, and then they just went bam in your face with the punk rock girl. But my personal opinion, I don't like trainer cards. It's just I just don't like them. But very cool card. I like the like explosion of like emo punk. Like, it's very cool. But anyway, and another gold card. Me personally, the gold cards are overrated. Don't like them at all. It's just Let's see who did this one. Ayukuya something. Yukuoya. Definitely missed that one. Takuyo. Okay, same guy who did the other gold cards. I'm not surprised. Which, looking, obviously this will be another big chase because the gold cards are so hard to freaking pull. That this card will definitely skyrocket in price, and the fact that it's the Greninja, which is the Ninja Spinner set, it's going to be really popular. So good luck either pulling it or buying it if you want to spend an arm and a leg. Which, you know, if you're a gold collector, like, you got that kind of money, good for you, good on you. But like me personally, I'm not going to spend $300 to $500 on a gold card. Can't, won't. So yeah, if that's you, cool. Good job, but just not my favorites. I'm not a huge fan of the gold cards, so, but like I said in the beginning, everybody has their own opinions, and that's mine. But alright, well, that is all the cards and all the art. Obviously, we skipped a few, like some of the EXs and trainers and whatnot, but overall, me personally, it's not my favorite set. Hopefully, Chaos Rising will implement some other cards into the set that will like really bring the set more alive, in my opinion. Like, some of those Ninja Spinner cards are just kind of not so great, but there's some other good ones. My favorite is either this Xerneas one or the EX Mega Greninja. I really like this one, and those are obviously the SAR, but this set's very colorful. If you look, like, just, it's a very, 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 very colorful set, which is cool. Don't get me wrong. I'm just looking for more Pokemon that I personally understand, which I'm learning and I'm wanting to learn. So I appreciate if anybody's still here listening to me blab about the art. And let me know what your favorite card from this set is. If you have a favorite or least favorite, tell me what you think in the comments. I'd appreciate it. And I hope you enjoyed the video. And there will be more to come because there will be more Pokemon to come. So again, thanks for watching, and I hope you have a great day.